Greetings to you all, and welcome back to Let's Play on Langrisser. We have another turn ended, let's end it. Good work, Jessica. Now, if Jessica helped, maybe we'd be in better standing. And again, if half of our team wasn't dead, maybe we'd be in even better standing. Bernhardt's 2 more turns and he'll be casting a spell. Thankfully he wasted some MP on a heal too. Delayed his next meteor. Meteors are all I really fear. Have to meet the Grenadiers with some bandits if we can. Now in the situation we need to charge forward as fast as we can. We also need Haynes to try and get in range with his spells. That'll be helpful. Hoping Berser can't land a spell which will kill all of my bandits off, but he might. Nope, he needs to heal himself, that's good. No doubt be casting an Earthquake in 2 turns, 1 more heal, then the cast. Can you reach? I don't hold out much hope. Looks like you're not bad. Oh, you can reach 1. Choices. Okay, well here's the plan. You're falling back temporarily, and getting heal as well. He won't be able to act this turn, but at least he'll be ready to go in next turn. Nice and healed. Lester will detour over towards Bernhardt now, of course. About whatever way he can. Take a quick look with Haynes, see if he can reach anything with his magics. 5 is only chance. And no, we can't. Just 1 tile out of range. But that's the way things work sometimes. So unlucky him. Airwind's men are going forth. See if we can get any ballistas into range. If we can, we'll use them. Of course we will. Okay, don't like my odds on this one. I was hoping to attack one of the 2 HP horseman groups. But give it a go. Yep, that's pretty much a waste of time. Nicely demonstrated. That 1 horseman is in a very kind of thing, hidden in the far back corner, which means I can't reach it unless I kill the Grenadiers. This one with 2, however, should die, because if this doesn't get the job done, it doesn't. I do have bandits ready to go. Grenadiers are the priority now. Because the horseman's so pathetically weak, it doesn't matter. The rich stats for the win. Not sure how this fight would have turned out if my stats hadn't bugged out the way they did. Certainly be very, very different, that's for sure. Go on then, we'll get to see the attack of a ranger. This is its close range attack. It's good fun. Really, you use it for the comedy value. I will of course be equipping him with a ranged weapon, so he won't see that very often. He may die next turn, in all honesty. That Grenadier troop may take him down. Maybe that wasn't the wisest move I've ever done. I do kind of want to cover him now, but I can't, because that would require putting Cherie in danger. I value Cherie more. Nonetheless, we are getting ever closer to Bernhardt. We'll need Cherie to help me deal damage to Bernhardt himself with a 44 attack. Can be very handy. Lester less so. I don't think we can do anything. Other than the Nixies. Really, it's going to be a job for Erwin and Cherie. A few more units to take down first, of course. Now there is a way to give the Rangers an area of influence. That is to equip them with the necklace, that thing that boosts your influence size. Give that to him, then it increases from 0 up to it's either 1 or 2, I think it's 1. So then he can give bonuses to units. Works well if you want to give him just some bodyguards in the same fashion as we did with Liana. But that's that, and I was not expecting a heal too, which means he is now going to die. Well, that's another one down. We're doing well today. We're low on units. The enemy's looking in fine form, to be being completely honest. We're going to need some courageous moves in order to get ourselves through this one now. And apparently we're going to take a meteor to the face. We're low on heals, so this will really hurt us. And that it does, that it does. We've lost one of our healers in the guise of Aaron. Yara's out of MP, but also out of range. You guys can just stay there, you're no use. And you may as well start tossing in the high level spells. Nothing better to do. Aaron's going to have to substitute for a bit of healing. Because someone's going to do the healing. Thankfully it'll be a long time before he's meteoring again. Like I say, a long time, a couple of turns. Nonetheless, we'll take what we can get. Heal everyone. Killing Bernhardt himself is going to be a long job, make no mistake. We are pretty lacking in ways of dealing damage. So, it's going to take a while. That much is clear. And he does have a heal 2 spell if we knock him down too far. Or too slowly. So yep, going to be a long job to knock him down. But hopefully we can get it done. We've got to have hope. We are going to be using a little bit of courage now. We're going to use the fact that he won't leave his pedestal. So I'm going to put Cherie in danger, providing these 8 can deal with those 6. And I shall place Cherie in danger. So nicely done. Another level up for Erwin. But again, anything fancy? Hope it doesn't fix his crazy bonuses. Ah, it's still looking good. Ah, forgot we had you. Good work, good sir. That will do just fine. Now, presumably he won't leave his post, even though there are very weak units dotted about the place. If he does, that's even more in our favour. I'll happily lose 1 unit for him to leave his throne. Other than that, it is now a waiting game. Berza will keep tossing spells at us, the irritating fellow. Need to keep everyone's HP up, need to get everyone ready to fight. Except for Jessica. She's got better things to do. Now we can't plant units right next to him, otherwise he will attack them, because obviously he can reach those without leaving his post. He can, however, dump units like that. You're sitting at 4, you're sitting at 4, so no spells coming our way. It's handy. Can you reach him with a blizzard? No, you can't. You have to move up. What's the range on blast? You wouldn't tell me. Fine. Regain some MP. You regain some HP. And you work your way somewhere towards the boss. You as well, Liana, need to come up into a range to finish the heal stuff, and then regain some MP. So, the waiting game has begun. Jessica will slow down the waiting game. Oh no, she's in it now. She wants a bit of action. No spell would actually help. If she gets into a suitable range and starts casting magical spells, that'll be handy. But it's unlikely, and it's Jessica after all. One more turn without spells from the enemy coming up. We need Erwin to actually cast a heal spell, otherwise we run the risk of taking some taking a bandit casualty, which we don't want to take. We want every advantage we can get at the moment. It's fine then, that'll be healed up nicely before any meteors start coming down. You may as well keep rallying Hayne, you may as well keep rallying Liana. Everyone's getting pretty close to the combat now. Building Lester, who probably can't do anything. But he's there, just for support. We may even wait for Jessica, we're that desperate. Depends how we feel, depends how we feel. Two meteors are coming next turn, that's something I don't want to have to take. And I did not expect that guy to be able to reach me. I don't mind if I lose the Nixies in all honesty, they're no use to me anymore. Even saying that, they managed to survive, so well played to them. Units are looking pretty good. Liana's MP is getting there. Hayne can now tell me the range on Blast. 2, 3, 4. His range is only 4 instead of 2 because he has that. And the item, which is boosting his range. But clearly that was a good item to get. Now I'm not sure how much damage we're going to take from 2 meteors. I expect it will be a fair bit. Let's run some units backwards. Try and help them dodge the spells. Let's run Hayne inwards, because he's a moron. There you go, Hayne. Happy moroning. And let's just take what's coming our way. May as well save the Nixie. I was going to die immediately to a meteor anyway. My only concern is whether or not the bandits survive. We should be alright, we should be alright. He's choosing not to cast a spell, and so is he. Irritating so-and-sos. But hey, we've got a team ready to go. We've got 1 heal, that's not really enough. Let's save up for another one. Those ballistas aren't going to do anything at all against 38 defense, so I won't even bother with them. Just get everyone's MP up nice and high, ready to fight. Even air wins. There we go, lovely stuff. We're just waiting for Jessica now, if you can't tell, which is not the most fun thing to watch. But still, she's going to be handy, so long as she uses her spell. If she dies in after Burza, she's going to die, which won't be helpful. But I think it's even fine if Jessica dies. I think we're past the days of auto loss for Jessica's death. Earthquake coming up from Burza. Will be this turn, do you believe? If he's going to cast it, he might just keep stockpiling MP for some reason. Not sure why rallied Cherie when she doesn't have any MP. Look at 2 heals on the arm now, looking good, looking good. Oh, there we go. That's what you were running up to me to do, was it, Jessica? What? Whoop-de-doo. Well then, it looks like another video ending in abject failure once again. Not managed to get the job done. I thought the 2 of them were trying to combo their spells together, so we may actually suffer some casualties here, we do have to be careful. Nope, looks like we're going to be fine. This magic is weaker than I gave him credit. That's absolutely fine. And we get to play the healing game. I'll heal everyone back up off screen. Hopefully you'll join me next time when we will start our fight with Ben Hart.